People who are controlled by their emotions typically have something in common. They tend to only do what feels most comfortable. In other words, their emotions are organized into feels good and feels bad, not feels good or does good. Procrastinating feels good, but it doesn't do good. The same logic applies to so many things. Eating a healthy lunch, heading into the gym for a workout, calling your mother. If you let feelings control your actions, you will never progress in life. You wonder why you keep circling the same patterns, habits, and unhealthy relationships. This is because you haven't learned how to organize or process how you feel in relation to what you should do and how you need to think. By organizing your emotions, you are placing them in a context. You are figuring out where they're coming from, whether or not they serve you, and what they're trying to tell you. You can be conscious of your feelings, but just noticing them isn't going to help you navigate in life. To do that, you have to be able to recognize them, and then place them, and then oftentimes use them to your advantage. Here is how you can begin. If you need to, wake up in the morning and write a list of notes to yourself that describe the various feelings and thoughts that you're having. It's okay if some are contradictory. Your list can look like this. I feel really exhausted and drained today, and I don't feel like going to work. Then, I feel excited about completing that big project. And then, for my weekend trip coming up, I want to have my work done before then. Structure your day to honor your different needs. Instead of just trying to push through the project, if you know you are feeling burnout, maybe commit to working out in a few hours and then heading out early to the gym or having some time out for yourself. People usually live an unrealistic all or nothing mentality. If they feel burnout, they need a vacation. If they feel inspired, they need to power through the next 12 hours without a break. Neither is a suitable solution. Organizing your feelings is similar to what patients learn in cognitive behavioral therapy, or what is known as CBT. Though, most people don't actually seek out that kind of treatment until their symptoms are extreme. But here is the basis of it. Identify the problems in your life. The first step is to recognize what's wrong, and then what's bothering you so deeply. Without this, no progress can be made. Become aware of the thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that surrounding these problems. Patients then learn how their thoughts and feelings surrounding the problems are either creating the problems through false associations or assumptions, or at the very least, preventing them from taking constructive action on them. Identify incorrect thinking. Negative thoughts are very often not reflective of reality. They are false or exaggerated ideas about what's happening, inflated by your emotions. Correct the incorrect thinking patterns. By creating new patterns and lines of thinking, you can change your life by first shifting how you see and then interpret it. This is of course a very simplified version of what happens in CBT, but the point is that it ultimately assists you in organizing your feelings, identifying their sources, and either correcting or using these impulses to your advantage. People who thrive in life are not controlled by their feelings, but nor they do suppress or ignore them. Our emotions are a signaling system designed to communicate to us what we really need and want. We are no better for not being able to listen to them, but at the same time, we'll be just as stuck if we let them control everything without analysis or intervention. Thanks for watching, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so when we release new videos, you will be notified.